All right, welcome everybody. I am going to show you how to use Prop Finder to find your bets and your picks. When you first open Prop Finder and you click on MLB, this is the screen that you want to use. This is home run. So if you click on L10 average right there in the middle or L5, this just shows you who's been hitting a home run for the last 10 games or the last 5 games. So those people that you see at the top, those are the people that's been consistently hitting home runs for the last few games. All right. But that's not the screen that I use. I use a different screen. So you go up to MLB at the top and you click on cheat sheets. All right. So once you click on cheat sheets, it'll have the home run matchups. So this is going to be for Friday, April 24th. And the first game that we're going to get into is the Tigers versus the Reds. Tigers versus the Reds, the temperature is hot, 76, which is good. The wind is blowing out, which is also good. The problem here is that it may rain. So the reason why it could be a problem is because if they have a pitcher and if there's like a big rain delay, the pitcher that we're using may not pitch. All right. But if we look, the pitcher has given up one home run to a right hand batter. If we separate by ISO, remember we want to be over .20. The people that stand out would be Ellie De La Cruz and Sal Stewart. Both of those stand out. And next up is Spencer Steer. He's also on there. So if you're looking for his home runs or whatever, those will be your guys. Then we have Andrew Abbott. He's a left hand pitcher. He's given out one home run to right and one home run to left. But left hand batters have been hitting him really hard. So if we separate by ISO, the only two, just based on numbers alone, that stand out is Jemiah Jones and Dylan Dingler. Now we're talking about just numbers alone. So when I say numbers, you see how those green lines go across? The more green, the better. So Jemiah Jones will be the best, and then followed by Dylan Dingler. All right, so for the next game, we got the Red Sox at the Orioles. When it's blowing out, the temperature is 67, which is pretty good. We got Brian Bello. He's a right hand pitcher. He's given out two home runs to left hand batters. So if we separate by ISO, I don't like how it looks when you separate because I got that red in between with the green. I'd rather it all be green, to be honest, or at least one red, but anyway, if you're just looking at the numbers, those four people are the ones that stand out. So that's Jeremiah Jackson, Gunnar Henderson, Adley Rushman, and that Tavares person. You can play this if you want to. I'm not messing with it, and I don't know why, but I'm just not. I don't know, but I'm not putting them on my parlay. But they probably gonna hit just because I'm not putting them on my parlay. All right, so the next person is Brandon Young, and he is a right hand pitcher. He has not given up any home runs to right or left. But what I want you to look at, if you look in the left hand corner at the top, he's only pitched 5 innings. So that's why he doesn't really, that's not saying that's why he don't have any home runs, but it could be a reason why. So if you separate by and he did pitch last year and he gave up 6 home runs. Well, 12 home runs, six right, six left. So he does give up home runs. But based on this year's data, he hasn't given out any, but he only pitched 5. Wilyer Abreu and Wilson Contreras both stand out, with Wilyer Abreu probably being the better one. Next up, we got the Guardians versus the Jays. There's a roof, so don't worry about that cold temperature. Gavin Williams is a right-hand pitcher. He's given up 3 home runs already to left-hand batters. But looking at the numbers, if you look to the right, hard hit. Right-hand batters hit him harder. So don't worry about right or left too much with this person. If we separate by ISO, the only person that really, really stands out is Andre Jimenez. He's a left-hand batter, which would be perfect. But the odds don't even think he's gonna get a home run. That's why his odds is plus 1120. So they don't even think he's gonna get a home run. So you could put him on a list if you want. If he hits, you're gonna do really well. But if you don't, then you're gonna be mad. Um, but maybe you could do him for a hit or something. Then we got Max Scherzer. He is a right-hand pitcher. He has given up 2 home runs. No, 4 home runs, two to right, two to left so far. So if we separate, there's only one person that have all green, and that's Angel Martinez. But Chase DeLauder also has green. So and Schneeman, Daniel Schneeman. I don't like putting these on my parlay, so I'm not gonna put them on there. But you know why? Because I don't like when the red and green mix. That could just be me, but I don't like it. Next up, we got the Twins and the Rays. They're inside, so it does not matter what the temperature is like. Taj Bradley is a right-hand pitcher. He has not given out any home runs, but that's okay. because Tampa Bay has Junior Caminero, Jonathan Aranda. Those guys are good. It doesn't really matter who they go up against. So, boom. Especially Junior Caminero. If you're going to put somebody, I will probably stick with him if you want to put somebody. Now, Junior is one of those people that every time I put him, he don't do nothing. So, I'm not going to put him. So, that means y'all could go ahead and put him. Drew Rasmussen, he's a right-hand pitcher. He has given up 3 home runs already to left-hand batters. So if we separate Byron Buxton, he not left-handed, but he got the best numbers. But I'm gonna tell y'all how Byron Buxton lost me like 4,500. So I was about to hit, right? Quick story. I was about to hit 4,500. This dude struck out every time he went up to the plate. So I should have took the cash out when it was 1,900. Started at 770, went up to 1,900. Then he struck out again. I wound up taking $800, and then in the last ninth inning with 2 strikes, the dude hit the ball. I would have won $4,500. Anyway, back to the story. Rockies versus the Mets. Should be a good game. Michael Lorenzen, he's a right-hand pitcher. He's given up 3 home runs to left-hand batters. With left-hand batters, the only one that stand out would be Alvarez. But this team has Juan Soto on it. Juan Soto is one of those guys that hits a home run no matter what, and he just happens to be left-handed. So, and he hasn't hit one yet. But if you want to put somebody down for a home run, for maybe their first home run, Juan Soto would be the guy. He is matchup proof. So Juan Soto has really good numbers. All right. So now the next picture we have is Freddie Peralta. He is a right-hand pitcher. He has given up 4 home runs already. So to me, this is the most obvious on the board. Now, just because I'm saying it, it probably don't happen. But if we're looking at raw numbers, this is what you want to look for. So you see how Freddie Peralta has 4 home runs and he's giving it up to left-hand batters. So if you look at, you see all that green they got right there? Mickey Moniak is a left-hand batter and he's at the top. Look at his numbers. All his numbers are really, really good. It's screaming home run. So he will be one of those people that I will put for a home run. But if you're scared, just put him for 2 or 3 bases. But he definitely should hit the ball. Next up, we got the Phillies game. We got Andrew Painter. He's a right-hand pitcher. He's only given up 1 home run. He didn't do anything last year, so he's probably a rookie. So we may be able to exploit that. Usually when it's a rookie, except for last night when the Red Sox brought that monster out there who struck everybody out. But usually we could exploit that. So let's just say that we can exploit it. If so, look at all these people you have to choose from when it come down to home runs. You could literally pick at the top. Let's just go with Matt Olson. That's the one you want to stick with. That's somebody that stands out. He's one of those people that I will put on my parlay. All right. So then next up we have Grant Holmes, who is a right-hand pitcher. He is a right-hand pitcher. So he's given up 2 home runs to left-hand batters. And they hit him left-hand batters hit him really hard. So you see under 2026, it says hard hit 54%. That means people hit him hard. Now, if you go back to the list, you'll see Kyle Schwarber. His numbers are really good. He has, Kyle Schwarber, Aaron Judge, Ohtani, Vladimir. Those are people that's matchup proof. It does not matter who they go against. They hit home runs when they want to hit home runs. So if you're looking for a home run, this will be the time to take Kyle Schwarber, even though he let everybody down yesterday. He could get one today. Next up, we got the Pirates and the Brewers. We got Paul Skeens, who is a really, really good pitcher. So don't let those 2 home runs fool you because he is really good. He won the award last year. I think he did. If he didn't, he was like runner up or something. But he's really good. And he went to LSU. But anyway, the 2 people that stand out here would be Jake Bowers, and Terang. Now you can take them if you want. I wouldn't take them for a home run. Well, let me say this. It's not that I wouldn't take them, but Paul Skeens is starting and he doesn't really give up home runs that much. That's not saying that whoever come in after Paul won't give up a home run. So you can put him down, but I'm just not doing it. All right. So also when you have a good pitcher like that, you could usually you could pick that team, like the Pirates, to win the first 5 innings because the other team might not hit. All right, so then this pitcher, he's given up 2 home runs to left-hand batters. If we separate the left-hand batter that stands out, is 3 of them. It is Brandon Lowe, O'Neal Cruz, and Ryan O'Hearn. Now, all of them are really good, but they have not been hitting home runs for me. So you can put them if you want, but I'm just showing you the numbers. Next up, we got Yusei Kikuchi. He's a left-hand pitcher, but he's given up 2 home runs to right-hand batters. If we separate, we got Salvador Perez and Bobby Witt Jr., with Bobby Witt probably being the most consistent, not for home runs, but for hits. So he's like a contact guy. He would be the person you pick. But I don't put them. Those blue teams, minus the Dodgers, they never work for me. But his numbers are good. He could get it. Then we got Noah Cameron. He is a left-hand pitcher. All right, and then the next one we got Noah Cameron. He's a left-hand pitcher, but he's given out 3 home runs already to left-hand batters and 2 to right-hand batters. So with this one, it doesn't really matter. You see 4 people stand out, with Peraza being the person that stands out the most. Then we got the Nationals game. PJ Poland is a left-hand pitcher. He's given out 2 home runs to left-hand batters and 1 to right-hand batters. He did pitch last year, but not that many innings. So this year, people are hitting him hard. Okay, so that's why you're gonna see a lot of White Sox on people parlays, because they have a good matchup. So Colson, Vargas, Murakami, they all look good. All 4 of those guys look good. You can put them wherever you want, because they are most likely somebody gonna hit a home run, if not more than one. All right, then we got Brian Hudson. He's a left-hand pitcher, but he's not giving out any home runs yet. If you look, he's only pitched 10 innings. He did pitch last year, but it was only 15 innings, and he gave out 2 home runs to a left-hand batter. And what left-hand batter do we have on this team? You guessed it, James Wood. Now, he's not all green, but he's green enough. So if you want to pick anybody, I would pick James Wood. Now, the Nationals, they know how to hit. They might not win a lot, but they definitely know how to hit. And they have a little pitching issues over there, but the hits, they're good. Next up, we got Athletics versus the Rangers. It's inside a roof. Luis Severino is a right-hand pitcher. He gave out home runs about the same, right and left. So for this one, as you can see, it's a lot of green. You could kind of pick from any of them, but the people that stand out the most will be Corey Seager, Josh Young. I know it looks like it say Jung, but it's Young. And I think he hit one last night, so I don't know why his odds are always so high, but dude hit home runs. So those 2 would be my favorite when it comes to home runs. But any of those people that's in the green is good to get at least a hit if you're just looking for hits. And then we have Nathan Eovaldi. So Nathan Eovaldi is a right-hand pitcher. He's given up 5 home runs already, and 4 of them to left-hand batters. You know, the Athletics like making home runs. The Athletics like to score. So this is one of those games that you might pick the over on. You could pick any of those people, but the top 2 that stand out will be Shea and Nick Kurtz. So y'all remember, I do have a Discord. I got a free one, and I got one that's like a premium one where you get more of the picks. Where I actually put it together. Because having this information is not everything. You also got to know how to pair them together. So remember to subscribe, like, and comment and all that good stuff too. All right, so this is the Yankees game, the Yankees and Astros. This is one of my favorite games as well. We got Will Warren, who is a right-hand pitcher. He has given up 3 home runs to left-hand. He's given up 3 home runs altogether, and all 3 was to left-hand batters. So if we separate by ISO, the left-hand batters that stand out will be the one that's been making everybody money, Yordan Alvarez. He has really good numbers, so he's somebody I would definitely put. Christian Walker is also one of those people. So Christian and Yordan look good. Then we got Lance McCullers. He's a right-hand pitcher. He's only given up 1 home run to right and 1 home run to left. But if you look over to the right of that, you'll see that people have been hitting him pretty hard. Okay, so people are definitely going to hit him. And then the Yankees. So just like some of those people like Otani and them, you don't have to worry about matchup proofs. The the Yankees are one of those weird teams where they could just have a home run derby for no reason on anybody. So they always good to score. But if we're going based just on numbers, Rice looks the best, followed by Judge and Stanton. They look like they could do something too. So that would be my choice for that situation. Then we have the Cardinals and the Mariners. We got George Kirby, who's a right-hand pitcher. He's given up 4 home runs, 3 of them to right-hand batters. If we separate, Jordan Walker stands out. Jordan Walker is just like Sal Stewart and Jordan and Murakami. He's been one of those guys that's been hitting a lot of home runs. So if I had to pick somebody, Jordan Walker would be the one that I would pick. and probably for a home run. If not a home run, at least 2 or 3 bases. Then we got Andre Palante. He is a right-hand pitcher. He's only given up 2 home runs, one to right, one to left. If we separate Luke Riley, Cal Raleigh, Canzoni, they stand out. Those are the top three. Remember, Cal Raleigh is Cal Raleigh, so don't worry about his information. He could always hit a home run. He just been not doing as much this year, but he's always one of those people that can. So Luke and Canzone, but if you see the odds, see how the odds are so high. The books don't really think they're gonna get a home run. That's why the odds are so good. So use that information how you wish. All right. And I don't know why the odds are so high. Maybe he doesn't give up a lot of. No, he gave up 21 home runs last year. So I don't know why the odds are high like that. But those are the people, if you want to go with hits or whatever, I would look at Luke, Dominic, Cal. Then we have the next game, which is the Marlins versus the Giants at Oracle Park. Sandy Alcantara is a right-hand pitcher. He's given up 4 home runs, 3 of them to left-hand batters. The two, really one that stands out would be Willie Adames. Well, you can put him down if you want, or you can skip it all together. Up to you. Gilbert also looks okay for possibly a hit, not so much a home run, but you could put them if you want. I saw a lot of people saying they staying off of that game, so if you want to stay off of that game, then go ahead. So one of the lessons I learned, minus last night, is don't try to be greedy, because when you be greedy, that's when you lose. Just play it slow. Like I used to only do parlays, and I started like, you know what? Let me just do a 2 leg or 3 leg, or maybe even a single. So when somebody like got really really good numbers, then I might just do a single. All right. Next up we got wait, hold on. Adrian Hauser. He's a right-hand pitcher. He's only given up 2 home runs so far, and they both been to left-hand batters. If we separate, Liam Hicks always has really good numbers, but look at Liam Hicks' odds plus 1550. So the books don't think he gonna make it, and I agree because every time I pick this dude, his numbers always look good, and he never make it. Even though he got 4 home runs, he just never get it when I pick him. But if you do pick him and he hit, you done hit a nice little lick. And the last game of the night, which everybody believe is gonna be like a home run derby, will be the Cubs and the Dodgers at Dodger Stadium. It's gonna be late 9:15, so it's gonna be in California, so it's gonna be late for y'all over there on the West Coast. So the wind is blowing out. The temperature is 64, which is okay. Jameson Tylon is a right-hand pitcher. He has given up 6 home runs already, and 4 of them to left-hand batters. So if you want to look at the Dodgers are like the Yankees. Like all those dudes could hit. Don't worry too much about red or green over here because all of them could hit. But if you want to pick your favorites, then you can look at the red and green. And the favorites here, Dalton Rushing is at the top. He's not playing. He also hit home runs when he wants to, but I could never catch him because he got good odds. Now, what are you trying to do on the screen, whatever? All right. Max Muncy is also good. Otani been, off lately, but he also has really good numbers to come back today. And if he do come back, he might do really well. Like, maybe 2 home runs. I don't know. So that's that. Oh, and I forgot the last pitcher, which is Emmett Sheehan. He is the last pitcher, and he is a right-hand pitcher, and he has also given up 4 home runs, 4 of them to left-hand batters. And the Cubs is one of those good teams that also has been on a hitting streak. So there should be a lot of points in this game. So the team total should be over, the points should be over. That's just what I would be thinking. The batters that stand out will be Ian Happ and that Moises Ballesteros, I guess is his name. Both of them look really good to get a home run. Michael Bush is good. He was kind of like not doing much at first, so his numbers might not reflect it. But honestly, you could probably sprinkle in any of those guys on any 2 of those teams if you wanted to, make something out of it. So remember, a lot of people should be scoring right here. And lastly, if you want to look up the batter versus pitcher, like the history, you go all the way, you scroll over all the way to the right, and it says full batter versus pitcher, and you'll see all these numbers. What I like to look at is what's important, which is the average, which means who has the better average, but I separate by home runs. This is how you know who's hit the most home runs. And the reason why I'm saying that is because if you look right here, Jake Berger has hit 4 home runs off of Luis Severino. Now, he's been at bat 19 times, but 4 of them times been home runs. Okay. Followed by Byron Buxton with 3 home runs off of his dude he gone against. Lennon Sosa got 3. Otani, like all of them have history off of their batter. Remember to comment, like, subscribe, and good luck.